I love them.
I admit it. Big booty, big titties.
I said I love them.
I'm a big motherfucker. I did this on his back with my hand on his shoulder. I lay them niggas back.
Yes.
Got something for them niggas that be gas.
Cause I'm a bad motherfucker. I got them niggas back, yo.
Yeah. I like my girls BBW. The type.
You're back. And you're talking to Mr. Legendary. Yesterday's video ended a little shortly. I had a couple more things to say, but we're going to worry about it. Just going to keep on moving. Today's episode, we actually have a post that I made on Instagram. And what did I post? Let's go to it and look so that I can quote it. What happened was I saw somebody else. They posted this, and it said, "Pregnancy has so many risks that I need to be worshipped for having your child." Now, this was a twofold because there was another part at the top. And if it didn't have this part at the top, I don't think I would have brought up this topic or talked about this. But the fact that it had both of them was wham. The second part reads, "Having a baby is the ultimate bend over backwards to do for someone. You better appreciate the fuck out of me." So, I asked the question. I wanted men and women to respond. And I said, calling all men and women, should a woman be cherished or worshipped just because they had your child? Specifically, now, if you watched any of my previous videos, if you know me personally, you know I don't play with words, I don't mince my words. I say exactly what I mean exactly what I say. I specifically said, should they be cherished or worshipped, whichever one you want to apply, just because they had a child. I didn't say anything about being a wife. I didn't say anything about whether they almost died, how the childbirth went. I said, just because they had your baby, should they be cherished or worshipped? And the poll, the answer to the poll, need a drum roll. Bing! 75% of my followers responded and said, yes, women should be cherished, including one male. That women should be cherished just for having their child. So my 25% said no. One of them I did ask why. She replied no. And pretty much the few pieces of feedback that I did get back from people, most of them were saying things like, it all depends. They were basically in the middle. They didn't really side with the yes or the no. They all were like, well, it depends on how the woman is, because some of these women deadbeats. And that's a pretty good route to go, but that's not the route I wanted to go. I didn't vote in this as well. This 75% yes or no did not include my vote. My vote is hell no. Hell no. A female should not be cherished for having a child. Why? Why do you think that? Why do you feel that way? Before I get into it, there's one males would like to know that I do understand this is a touchy subject. This is something that's definitely going to get some feedback, some pushback. I don't care if y'all know me by now. Y'all know I say what I mean what I say. I don't say anything on here to try to begrudge, try to belittle, try to be ignorant to anybody. I just speak the truth, and I speak logic. And if you want to argue logically or debate logically, by all means, let's do it. Why do I say no, they shouldn't be cherished? I asked another woman that I actually gave my answer to. I told her, I said no. And I asked her, I said, should a man be cherished because he can ejaculate? And at first, I don't think she got what I exactly said. She's like, yeah, if he gave me, the other half of the baby. That's not what I said. I said, should he be cherished because he can ejaculate? Not because he chose to ejaculate you, because he can ejaculate. Because he can do a normal bodily function. Should he be cherished for it? I know where you're going with this, Larry. No, you don't. Just wait. If I started dating a woman, let's give it 2 dates. First date, I meet her, we go out for coffee. Second date, I meet her, and I give her my great-great-grandmother's wedding ring that she gave to me on her deathbed, told me to only give it to my wife. And I gave this cherished prize ring to this female second date. She don't even know my last name yet. She don't know what I like to eat. I give her this ring and I say, listen, I want to marry you. I want you to have this ring. Do you think she would value that ring the same amount that I value that ring? Of course not. She don't even know what it means. She don't even know me. She probably would look at me kind of crazy like, dude, this is too much too soon. That is what I believe is happening with childbirth in today's society. I believe we have went from if you like it, then you better put a ring on it, to if you like it, then you better put a baby in it. In the post, it said that having a baby was the most bend over backwards gift that a woman can offer. What is the most bend over backwards gift that a man can offer? Is it sperm? No. Every man can offer sperm. Every man can do that. Literally, it don't take no skill. It don't take a trade. You don't take a class. You can literally just ejaculate. It's a normal bodily function. So what is the most bend over backwards gift that a man can offer a woman? His last name and that ring, that ultimate commitment. That is what men have to offer women. And what do women have to offer? I agree with the post. A baby. And the problem that we have in today's society is that most females have given their most ultimate bend over backwards gift away for nothing. Pennies on the dollar. They've given it away to most men. There are so many unmarried baby mamas in the world today that it is completely ridiculous. And what's even sadder is out of all of these unmarried baby mamas, we have people, females, making posts saying that we should cherish the fact that they are able to have a child. So I went and did some research. There are 3.8 billion females on the planet, populating the planet. 3.8 billion. I even went and researched how many, estimated number, because of course we can't give an exact number, estimated number of how many females have infertility issues, meaning they cannot have a child. And the number that was shown to me was 48 million females have infertility issues, meaning they can't have babies. Get that. We're not talking about the minority. Excuse me. Because if there are 3.8 billion and there's 48 million that can't, that's the minority. Let's talk about the majority. Let's wipe off 1 billion to just say 1 billion can't have kids. We're still left with 2.8 billion females that can still have kids. And you want us to cherish the fact that you can do something that your body was literally born to do. You want us to cherish that. Well, Well, why? Let's not say why. Men won't cherish something that females don't even cherish themselves. Where are you getting at, Larry? Where are you going with this? Where are you going with this? Childbirth has been placed lower on the value scale than marriage has in today's society. We got more females that are willing to have a child out of wedlock, just like it's nothing. And we have more females that are willing to say, I don't know if I'm ready for marriage yet, but I can have a baby, just a baby. We have more females that's willing to say, I'm not ready for marriage, but I'm ready for a baby. And that is scary. And the fact that it's like that ultimately shows that we shouldn't cherish childbirth because you haven't even cherished childbirth. The female that made this post had multiple kids out of wedlock, still isn't married, and said, cherish the fact that she can have kids. Now, I could have easily came on here, made some bitter baby mama post. I have a son out of wedlock. I in no way, shape, form, or fashion will ever cherish my son's mother for the fact that she simply gave birth to my son. That's ridiculous. I literally could have had a child with anybody I wanted to. I still believe that I can go, and if I was ready, just go have a child with any female I want. I truly believe I can do that at any time that I'm ready. There is no skill required. There is no class she's going to have to take in order to give childbirth. I don't want to undermine it. It's childbirth. I understand you're bringing a life into this world. But what I'm really trying to get at is the fact that what we really should be valuing, what we really should be cherishing, is not the fact that your body can do something that 2.8 billion other females can do. What we should be cherishing is the fact that you said, you know what? I'm not even going to give you my most ultimate bend over backwards gift until you give me your most ultimate bend over backwards gift. Females, when are we going to place more value on having kids and bringing kids into this world? Even in the post, I had one female that actually did reply after what I just went through. Hell yeah, he better cherish the fact that I had his kid. She said, hell yeah. What I say to you is, should he really? Because if you really wanted him to cherish it, then you should have told him to put a ring on it first. You should have told him, nope. Hey, you're not doing this until, you give me your most ultimate gift. You give me that commitment and I will give you this child. In this day and age, we need to cherish rarity, not common things. Rarity is having that commitment, having that marriage before we decide to go ahead and bring a life into this world. Those are the type of things we need to cherish. And, I already said that. Just looking over my notes here. Then we ran into the problem that most of you are having these children, and then after you have the children, then you want a man to cherish them. So I ask you, I'm asking you, what's that? I'm gonna give everybody a second to think about the answer before I continue. If Mercedes-Benz dealership was giving out brand new, it's 2021, if they said, hey, as long as you step on this lot, we're going to let you leave with a brand new 2022 Mercedes Benz. All you need to do is walk in the door, and you will completely, there's no gimmick, there's no catch. We will sign the lease over to you on spot. You can leave out of here with a 2022 Mercedes Benz free of charge, absolutely free of charge. And every year after that, come in and get another brand new one up to 3 years. We're going to give you 3 brand new Mercedes Benz, fully paid for, no gimmicks, no tricks. It's yours. You own it. Mercedes Benz now. I know Honda, Civic, Mercedes Benz, they giving away the most brand new top of the line car. Cool. So we said 3 years. They're giving us 2022, so they're going to give us a 2025. Boom. 2027 hit. We did not got our 3 Mercedes Benz. Everybody in the world, they gave them to everybody. Everybody got them. 2027 hit. Mercedes Benz say, all right, y'all enjoying y'all cars? Cool. We gonna need $1 million from everybody. Now that y'all got them cars. Now they can't, they legally can't, they can't say, we're gonna take the cars back. They just want you to openly just give $1 million to them because they gave you those cars 3 years ago then they told you no strings attached. Now they want you to give them money just because. You're gonna look at them. Give you time to think about what you would do. Everybody check? But what I do, tell them to go shove it. I'm not giving y'all money for something y'all get. Y'all gave it to me for free. Now you want to wait until after you gave me your most prized car for absolutely free. And then after you gave it to me, then you want me to then cherish the fact that you gave it to me and give you back more money? No. I'm not giving you shit. You gave it to me free. Fuck you. No. Speed off in my 2025 Mercedes. That's what's happening with today's society. This is why when you go to a car lot and you want a brand new 2025, you got to put a deposit down, you got to sign this contract, and you got to make your payments. Even exchange. This is exactly what's happening with women and these babies that y'all want us to cherish. Y'all giving us y'all most prized possession, the most valuable thing you can offer to a man. You're giving it to him without him giving you his most valuable possession. And then after you do it, you're like, hey, praise me because I did that for you. No. You didn't even give me, you didn't even make me have to earn that. Same way when I brought up the ring in the beginning. If I walk up to a female and I just met her and I give her my grandma's most prized possession for her doing nothing. She just met me. She did nothing to earn that ring. How's she going to cherish that? How's she going to value it the same if she didn't even have to earn it? I gave it to her for free. They're not. And that's what's going wrong with these babies nowadays. Everybody treat a baby like, it's just a baby, As long as we can co-parent, as long as we make a little money, we be all right. And that's what's ruining the world today. Because we putting more value on marriage than we are. We're making marriage more of a hassle than having a baby. And bringing a life in this world should be way more up the ladder than simply saying, I do. Should be way higher. But we literally didn't win in reverse. And that is really scary. And I know some females gonna hear this and say, well, I didn't have a choice. I was young and dumb. I slipped up, I was 16 and had my baby. Also in today's society, there is not one baby that is brought into this earth without a woman's say so. Not one. Feminism has done that. Feminism has made it to where females have all the power and all the say so on whether a baby gets brought into this earth or not. All of it. And a man has no power at all. Can't say anything. Your body, your choice, remember? So you've got no power. That's why I'm talking to y'all. Because y'all are the ones who having these babies and then making posts like this and saying, cherish me because I had a baby. For what? 2.8 billion people can too. It's nothing to cherish. But what is to cherish is for you to say, nope. You're not putting that up in me. We ain't creating no life until you give me exactly what I want from you as well. You want to add on to this? Want to debate about it? I'm up for it. I'm going to try to post this on my Instagram so that people can hear my response as well. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you feel. Let me know if you felt like my answer is dumb. Let me know if you feel like it was good. Just remember over here, we argue facts, not emotions. I'm out.